Hey everyone, we're here at Paradise Ranch RV Resort in Tylertown, Mississippi. And we've been here since Friday, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about the park. They have this huge lagoon area for the kids and the adults. The kids are loving it. They've got like a trampoline out here. They've got a floating volleyball court set up on the other side. They've got a kiddie pool area that you might be able to see on the left-hand side over here. And over here to the left, we have some jumping pillows. The bathhouse is over here to the left by the general store. If you look straight across over here, they have an area set up where they have bands on Saturday night. There's a place set up over here between the general store and where the bands play, where they have water balloon fight. On the other side of the general store, there's a place set up to play cornhole and horseshoes. In the very back over here, they have a place where you can rent golf carts. Straight across the lagoon area here, upstairs, there is a arcade and game room where they have pool tables and a few video games that you can sit down and play. And there's a cafe downstairs over there. And the cafe serves hamburgers and hot dogs and a few other various things. What you'll notice around the lagoon area is all the sites right up next to the lagoon are concrete pads. They're considered premium sites. On the outer loop by the lagoon area, they're all gravel sites, as are most of the other sites here. There are a few premium sites with concrete pads spread throughout the park, mostly by the pond area and over by the river where we are. In the pond, you can go fishing. It's catch and release right now. You can also kayak over there. They have some red stag deer inside the park that you can feed and pet. They are friendly enough. And there's a few pigs that are roaming around. Now, one thing that you'll see if you were to come here by the pool, they only have probably 10 chairs that are here. They expect you to bring your own chairs from your camper and sit here. The other thing you'll notice, or you'll find if you come here, if you're not right here by the lagoon, you probably want to have your own side-by-side or golf cart, because it's a long walk to get over here from anywhere else. And if you're carrying chairs or anything else that you want to set up, it's a bit of a hike. If you drive your vehicle up here, you have to park over behind where you're in the golf cart. So it's not too far away, but there's still a little bit of walk from over there. This place has water, power, and sewage. They do not have cable. They do not have Wi-Fi here. If you're off an antenna, you're not going to get very many channels. You're also not going to get a very good cell signal here. We have T-Mobile and our service is extremely spotty. We've heard the same for Verizon here. Okay, so we're going to do a ride through now. Cecilia and I are riding on back of the golf cart.
So here are the sites by the river. You have a cabin over here, the gray cabin to the left. Can't see it good through the trees. And we got our site, R2. You got a covered site, R3. And then you got another cabin down there, which you may or may not be able to see very well. One thing that I didn't like about this site, you see all the limbs growing outside that tree. They need to be trimmed back, because when you start backing into this site, it's hard to get back in with a larger trailer without scraping the sides of your camper. However, when you get back on these sites, you have a very good view of the river, because you're basically on the river. But you're also on the road, and a lot of people who drive on this road don't drive very slowly. There's a gate to get into the resort right there, but again, you need some way to get to the front of the resort, like a golf cart or bicycle or something. Because walking in there, it's a pretty good way to get to the front. And they're doing a lot of work in the resort, so they're back and forth up and down the road during the week, and they're dump trucks right now. I assume that will be over soon. However, you can probably see now there's a very good view of the river. We're going to try to kayak on it tomorrow and go down to where we actually started from yesterday. We checked the canoe and trail outpost, and they will let us park there for $10 a kayak. And we can take out. Notice there's a fire pit on the concrete ring right there. We enjoyed sitting on it. The site itself is pretty nice. Other than the fact that it's so far away from the lagoon. And this site itself, the sewer hookup, you can see it's pretty high from the ground, which meant I pulled out everything I have. It's taught me that I need to have something else in here. I'm probably going to get some gutter to run my hoses on. And there is a break in our sewer connection here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a break right there. We asked them to fix it. They said that they could not fix it. They had to let the people who did the septic system fix it. However, the worst thing about this site that we've got is apparently we're very close to the leaching field for the septic system, because we catch a good whiff of the sewage quite often. And they said it's worse when it rains, but I don't know where it is, but you can smell it pretty bad right here. But once you overcome that, the view is nice right here on the river. We did ask them early in our stay to move us to a different lot. They said that they would put us on the list to move closer up. And that was Friday. Today's Monday. We've not been moved. I don't think that they remember that, nor do I really think they care at this point. But we've decided we would rather just go ahead and stay here for the rest of the stay. We're here till Thursday, and we've rented a golf cart to make it easier to get to the lagoon. So overall, I really like the resort, but little caveat that you need to have a mode of transportation to get you from one end of the resort to the other if you're not right there by the lagoon, because everything that they've got to offer is right there by the lagoon, just about, other than the kayaking on the pond or fishing on the pond. Another thing to be prepared for if you come here is be prepared to have very little cell signal. And again, they do not have Wi-Fi, so you're basically out of touch. And if that's what you want when you come here, then you're looking at the right place. It's a very good family-oriented area. I would put my money that a lot of locals come here because of the lagoon to let their kids play and have a good time, because there is a lot to offer in an area that probably does not have a lot to offer. Anyway, with that being said, if you like us, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't, hit it anyway.